Hi guys, welcome back to another MD video. Today we are doing a 4-month after review on the AGV K5-S helmet. Check it out. So let's start off firstly with the things that I like about this helmet, and then we'll head into the things that I don't like. So right off the bat, the best feature of this helmet is this little vent, little crack feature that you have. It just ensures that the helmet never fogs up, although it doesn't because of the pin lock that's in there, which they give you with the helmet when you purchase it. But that just adds that extra ventilation. You don't have to open your visor all the way, and that's fantastic. The next thing that's great about this helmet is the ventilation. I mean, it's packed with vents all over, and sometimes on a cold winter's morning it gets a bit much because the helmet actually is quite cool on the inside. But when have you never needed enough ventilation? You can just close some of them up and it works fantastically. So the ventilation is awesome on this helmet. Just jumping into something in the ventilation which is not so great is the chin vent. The vents in front, there's a little switch right underneath the chin skirt, which you operate with your finger. You click it open and closed, and that is extremely difficult to operate with gloves on. I know I said when we unboxed this helmet that that's a fantastic feature because it's hidden. It looks great, but the operation of it is quite sucky because it is difficult to operate with a glove. With the ventilation on this helmet being so good, you would think that there is a lot of wind noise, but it is exactly the opposite. It is extremely quiet. It's got a great seal. The gasket that goes around the visor seals up extremely well, and the fit around the inside with the chin skirt and the neck roll comes in quite nicely around your neck, so it really does eliminate a lot of the wind noise. And the fit and the feel of the inside, the material is just fantastic. So the fit of the helmet is also extremely nice on your head. Lastly, the graphics on this helmet is fantastic. It looks fantastic. Let me just check this out. It just looks great. It's got a fantastic shape. It looks aggressive, and it's lightweight. That's the main part. This helmet is extremely light. If you look at the Shark video I did about the 5-month after review of my Shark helmet, I mentioned that helmet is a little bit heavy. It almost feels like that Shark helmet is almost 1.5 times as heavy as this helmet. So it is extremely light. It's a great helmet. So coming back to things that are difficult to operate with gloves on is the drop-down sun visor. So if you have a look, if we open this up, and this is already, it's quite a small, difficult, it's quite tough to operate. I mean, even without gloves. Now, if you have got thick gloves on, it makes it extremely difficult to operate the drop-down sun visor. So that's a bit of a drawback. Then the inserts on the inside for the comms, for the speakers, it's a little bit shallow, and also feels that the speakers are pressing up against your ears. Obviously, you can try and carve it out a little bit, but that I would definitely not recommend carving into your helmet. Obviously, it's made for protection, so that's the way it is. And then lastly, I would have preferred it to have a ratchet. The double D rings is also, it's a little bit difficult to operate with gloves, but I mean, most helmets have double D rings, and it's very specific to, I suppose, to the brand if they want to use a ratchet or double D rings. But I prefer ratchet, and would have liked it to be so, but it's not the end of the world, and doesn't really take away from the helmet. Now, if you are thinking to buy this helmet, and if it is worth to buy this helmet, it definitely is. The drawbacks definitely does not outweigh the great things about this helmet. It's a fantastic helmet to ride. It looks great, it feels great. and it's definitely worth the money. So I'd recommend definitely checking it out. There you go, guys. That concludes the 4-month after review of the AGV K5-S helmet. If you like this review, hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this content. And then I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.